Welcome back to the Chance Bits of Show YouTube for a brand new episode of our Madden 22 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode. Here, taking on the Atlanta Falcons, the 9-1 Eagles, taking on 5-4 Atlanta Falcons. Matt Ryan, oof, boy, geez Louise, 74 overall, normal dev. Still that starting QB here in Atlanta? That's not someone I want to throw out there every day, honestly. Grady Jarrett? Alright, a little better on the defensive side, but I'm pretty sure we can still run at them. They're the bottom of the league when it comes to inside attempts against them, so I'm pretty sure Miles Sanders can break off a pretty big one on them. Now, speaking of that, let's just make sure we go through it. Defense, offense, make sure no one big comes up injured. Be real ironic if we say, hey, Miles Sanders is going to have a field day, and then he comes up hurt with like a stubbed toe. That's just Madden 22 for you. Turf toe, am I right? It's just, what a dumb thing. You got turf toe, what does that mean? It means he stubbed his toe, busted his pedicure, pedicure? Manicure? Mani-pedi? I don't know what they are. Jeez, I don't know the difference between the two of them, but offense, defense, clean bill of health. You love to see that right there. And now coming into this game, taking a look at some players we want to take a look at. Noah Sewell, Peyton Wilgar, and Peter Skorinski. Just some young players in the upcoming draft that I definitely think will definitely benefit. Definitely. They will benefit this team in the future. I got the offensive line. It's getting real old. So Pierre Skorinski, you could probably put him on the right side. Maybe swing in the guard. He's a little smart. He's like 6'4", 6'5". Probably kick that man into guard right there. Maybe Brooks retires. Maybe if even Kelsey retires, you slide Dickerson into center. Then you move Skorinski over to left guard. It's a possibility right there. It's something that we can think about doing. Noah Sewell, that linebacking core, it's good. It's good, but it can be better. Definitely be better. We have two pieces. We have Drake Jackson, Davion Taylor. We have a star dev, hidden dev, and I think we just need another grade A linebacker put in the middle between the two of them, just so that kind of settles down that defense right there. Just a real field general between the two of those guys. Because Jackson's more your run stopper, Davion's your pass guy. It's just It's going to be a fun time out there with those linebackers in the next couple of seasons. But what a fall from grace right now here in Atlanta. Calvin Ridley stuck around with the Atlanta Falcons, so you love to see that. Former first-round draft pick from Atlanta. I know a lot of Eagles fans want Philadelphia to trade like 2-3 first-round picks for him. Dude ain't worth it. Dude's worth like a 3 and a 4. That's at a good day. But Philadelphia this time never traded for him. They got Jamison Williams. And we're looking to see if that was maybe the right idea going up against them. I think definitely looking at 2,500, 17-5, I think maybe Calvin Ridley had a big chunk to do that. Probably about 700-800 yards of those. Maybe like 6, honestly, depending on where we're at in the season. Week 11, maybe like 500-600 yards of those go to Calvin. But 3rd and 6, it's going to be a 3 and out right there for Matty Ice as Josh Sweat gets in with that sack right there. 9th sack of the season. Way to go, Josh Sweat. One shy of that double-digit sack season. Now taking a look at Jalen. Jalen, 18, 19, and 7. I mean, honestly, I was dogging Matt Ryan, but 25 is a pretty big number, especially opposed to 18 here in Week 11. Dallas Goedert, huge gain right there, 30-yard reception. That's gonna boost Jalen up to the 1,900-yard mark. Now 2nd and 4, big sack, trying to just cut around the inside right there. It's a 3rd and 21 now. So, out of the red zone now, and another sack right there. Just, Griffin comes up, Shaquille Griffin. Shaquem's the one on the Seahawks. But a 4th and 34 sets up a very long field goal attempt. It's going to be a 47-yarder right there, and that one's going to be good. So Jake the Snake Elliott comes up and makes this a 3-0 Eagles game. Love to see that right there on that field goal. Now, 2nd drive attempt here for Atlanta. Now you got Fletcher Cox on the inside of that O-line. Can't really get any pressure right there, but that 3rd and 9 gets broken up. 3rd and 7 for Philadelphia. There you go. Hurts avoiding the sack this time. And he gets Goddard. A little bit of a high throw right there, but Goddard brings it in. 2nd and 18. Here we go. Rolling out to the left. Rager on the run and underthrown, picked off right there. Not what you want from your starting QB. And those are just throws that Jalen Hurts has to make in the NFL. A 3rd inches play right now, and Cordell Patterson gets caught up on Kyle Pitts right there, and Sweat tackles him in the backfield. Loss of a yard. 3rd and 7 after that interception. We're coming out throwing it because we're back. And Hurts misthrows again. That's going to be wide left of Goddard, setting up a 1st and 10 here, the 34 Atlanta. That's going to be a sack, fumble. Offensive lineman's got it. But he's going to be taken out at the 15-yard line. John Hargrave with the sack. You'll love that. First sack of the game for Hargrave. His 9th of the season. All right, there we go. Cordell Patterson on 3rd and 27 runs right into Hargrave. So Hargrave, who's got 9 sacks on the year, nets that loss for nothing. So here we go. Hurts going to roll out to the left. Goddard's covered. And Hurts going to try to do it himself right there. Picks up 3 or 4 yards. Going to be a 4th and 1. On that play, though, Bruce Sternum for none other than Lane Johnson. So that's going to be a little hurt. We're going to be a little hurt there on that offensive line. Especially missing Johnson right there for a couple plays. Jack Driscoll, I believe, is going to be the backup coming in for him. Let's see how that right side holds up, missing 2 starters. Now, here we go. Sanders again, and Sanders just bowling people over. He is not going down easy. You'll love to see that right there from Miles. You can see the Eagles run offense up to 2,300 yards already on the young season. And there you go. Sanders camps off this drive with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. Big touchdown for Miles Sanders, making this a 10-0 ball game. 2nd and 2 right now for Atlanta. Fletcher Cox on the inside of that D-line. He's going to try and make some magic happen, but no. Cordell Patterson slips through the hole right there. Tripped up by Sweat. Prevents that big gainer, but still a 1st down. 1st and 10 right now. Philadelphia. Cox gets the pass rush, and Patterson breaks free. No one's covering him. No one saw him down the sideline. But Slay catches up to him. Massive, massive catch right there for Cordell Patterson. 3rd and 1, bend don't break defense, and the defense does not break. Big stop right there by Jalen Smith. Every time it seems like we see Jalen Smith, he's always on like a goal line stand, always stopping a running back in the backfield. I don't really see him doing much anything else besides literally that. Does Jalen Smith actually play, pass coverage or anything? Or is he just, not really that effective in the pass coverage and I just see him on the big blitzes? Most likely that. He's probably not a pass coverage guy. But Devontae, there you go. Big sideline catch. Now a 3rd and 10. Hurts tries to sneak it up himself. Just no good. Gets to pick up a 1. 4th and 9 for Elliott, whose kick is almost blocked. But almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. That's going to be a field goal for 3. Now pass rush. Gonna get to Matt Ryan down at the 12. 2nd sack. 10th on the season for John Hargrave. And that's going to kill the first half. Eagles taking on the Falcons. Rush about 37% of the time interior for 61 yards. And now short pass about 31% of the time from Atlanta. 85% completion. Only 5 yards through the air. So, sure, they're completing about 85% clip. They're not going nowhere. Sanders on 3rd and 3 coming out of that half. There you go. Big 1st down. He's up to 76 yards on the game. Over 1,000 on the season. 2nd and 8. Here we go. Sanders, and Sanders goes down, and Devontae's got an injury. He's grabbing his leg right there. But he seems like he's going to be okay over on the sideline. 3rd and 9. Hurts rolling out to the left, trying to get the sideline to Jalen Reagor, and that's going to be ruled a catch. Big catch by, Quez Watkins, not Jalen Reagor. Bruised knee for Devontae, by the way. It says right there, it's going to be a medium chance of re-injury, but we're going to just let him sit a few plays. And Dallas Goedert, big catch in the end zone. Let's go Dallas. Coming up big in the absence of Devontae Smith. Making this a 22-3 ball game. Pass rush. Not getting there in time. Gets the pass off to 14. Russell Gage for that 1st down. 2nd and 3 now. Here we go. Pass rush. Hargrave gets on the inside and picked off by Jalen Catalon. The rookie safety tries to make a move right there. Get to the end zone. Cannot get there. But that's going to be his second interception on the season, his second as a Philadelphia Eagle, his second in his young career. Miles Sanders now breaks off a huge run. He's at the 10, the 5, and a touchdown. Miles Sanders set up by that Catalan interception. You'll love to see that. 2nd and 4. Here we go. Pass rush. Gets there. A sweaty sack right there on Matt Ryan. Second sack of the game for Josh Sweat. 10th on the season. 3rd and 15. Here we go. It's going to be a flag on the play as that pass is dropped or batted down by Kyle Pitts. It's going to be a roughing the passer call. Who got the late hit? Who was it? Josh Sweat, late hit. Playing a little too aggressive right there. It's going to be a first down because of it. 3rd and 4 coming off that late hit penalty. We're going to get a check down to Kyle. Kyle gets tackled at the 49-yard line. You know, Ryan, 113 yards on the game, so not great, really. Can't really call that much respectable. But there we go. Pass on 3rd and 7, out of bounds, so Ryan doesn't even try to go for the hero ball play. 2nd and 8 with 8 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. And Kenny Gainwell coughs the ball up, picked up by the defense. That's not what you want to see out of your second-year running back, Kenny Gainwell. Could be costing Philadelphia right there dearly. But the booth's going to call down saying, hey, we want to take a look at that real quick. We don't think that play was as straightforward as it was. I mean, knees on the ground. Take a look again from this angle. Knee, and then the ball comes out. So I'm thinking that ball is going to get overturned. So fingers crossed right now. Umpire is going to side with Philadelphia and saying his knee was in fact down. And 3rd and inches, there you go. The knee was down. He has not fumbled the ball. Trusting Gainwell again on 3rd and inches. Does he pick it up? And yes, he does. New set of downs right now for Jordan Howard. He's going to come in, take over some snaps right there for no particular reason outside of Kenny G's fumble. 3rd and goal in the 4th quarter. Going to get it past to Jalen Reagor, who's going to cough that one up. Is that Jalen Reagor? Quez? I can never tell the difference between 16 and 18. Was that Quez Watkins? I mean Quez Watkins who got the fumble. 2nd and 10. Ryan just chilling in the end zone. And Hargrave gets his 3rd sack for a safety. All right, just chilling back there in the end zone, I guess, Matt Ryan. 2nd and 4, 23 seconds left. Here we go, throwing it. And Hurts just can't get the ball to his receivers. 2nd interception for Grant on the game. You hate to see that. I mean, doesn't matter. Doesn't mean much. It's a loss for Atlanta. They move to 5-5 on the year. Philadelphia moves to 10-1. So I mean, it's a very strange place now for Philadelphia because Philadelphia is playing not great on offense. I mean, the pass game's more or less non-existent, and outside of the run game, I feel like Philadelphia is a very one-dimensional team. You know, defense, of course, that pass rush is brutal right now for any offensive lineman. I mean, personally, I don't think any offensive lineman wants to go against the Philadelphia Eagles D-line right now. They're getting sack after sack after sack. Couple sacks this game, couple sacks everywhere. I don't think they've been shut out yet in this series on sacks. I mean, just imagine, like, we get, like, an X Factor, too. We get, like, Josh Sweat, you know, Kayvon Thibodeau, and the X Factors. That would be a very mean pass rush right there. I'm just saying that now. Get those two X Factors. That's going to be, like, the meanest pass rush in all of football. But Sweat had 2 sacks, 3 sacks for Hargrave, an interception for Jalen Catalan, 3 for 3 and 2 for 2 for Jake the Snake. I love to see that right there. But as we are wrapping up this episode, hit that like button if you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe if you're new to the content, if you're new to the channel, and catch you on the next episode of the Transmission.